sixthreezero offers a wide selection of ladies bikes, and actually we specifically put a lot of attention on our ladies bikes. Um, what went into that was really the idea of how do we create a larger variety of colors and options in the ladies bike category. I think when you look at the category of ladies bikes across other brands, there aren't always great color options. A lot of times they're very subdued and understated. And so we at sixthreezero wanted to bring something a little more fresh and lively, especially to the comfort sector, hybrid sector, cruiser sector, because there weren't a lot of options out there in ladies bikes. So for us, it was really a great opportunity to do something a little bit different than everyone else exists out there. And so once we found out that we could, we've actually grown our customer base. So ladies bikes for us makes up a big percentage of our overall sales. In fact, ladies bikes are a bigger portion of our sales than men's bikes. I think a lot has to do with that because of selection and color variety that we offer for ladies. So that's going to be a continued focus of sixthreezero into the future of how can we expand our offerings or in the ladies bike category. What makes ladies bikes different from others bikes, and I think what we'd be talking about here might be men's bikes or kids bikes. Typically ladies bikes have a different frame. Now, ladies bikes don't have to be different than men's bikes. There's really no great rhyme or reason to it other than, typically speaking, the average heights and arm lengths of women are different than men. So there is an element to designing bikes that are specific to women's bodies, but the look of the frame in reality doesn't have to be different between men and women. And quite honestly, a men's bike could work for a lady as well, and a lady's bike could work for a man. So things have been kind of split down the middle and defined as these different bikes for different genders. However, that doesn't have to be true. I would focus more on what's best for you as the rider. But when you look across lady bikes on sixthreezero, what really distinguishes it, number one, is the look of the frame. Typically the women's or ladies' bike frames are going to have a lower sloping down tube. And this kind of actually, I think, was developed a long time ago because women used to wear dresses when riding bikes. And having the lower step-through frame made it easier for women to get on and off bikes with dresses. So there's not really a functional purpose to there being a lower bar on this day and age. It's just become something that's made a ladies' frame different from a men's frame in terms of appearance. I think the biggest thing you're going to see too is that distinguishes ladies' bikes are the colors. And so we try to produce ladies' bikes in colors that we feel like connect culturally with what's going on in the world of women and ladies. And so it's really, again, it could be gender neutral. It doesn't have to be specific for ladies, but we're kind of looking at, what are the most common colors showing up in women fashion trends and magazines and things of that nature. And so when you look at our bikes, it's a reflection of that. And that's going to be different than obviously men's bikes because the colors that are trending, with men is going to be different. Now, again, anything can be gender neutral depending on what is good and right for you. But things have sort of developed over this way across gender lines. And so these are some of the things that distinguish ladies' bikes from other bikes within the sixthreezero lineup. The way sixthreezero can help someone looking for a ladies' bikes is by first really identifying what are the riding needs of this person looking for a ladies' bike, whether a man or a woman. Really starting to identify, number one, the body type, and number two, your ride needs, terrain, environment, things of that nature. The woman's body tends to be different than men's, and women tend to have a different kind of makeup in terms of arm length, leg length, torso length, things of that nature. So first, it'd be helpful to find the right ladies' bike for women, to identify kind of, do you have short arms? Do you have long arms? do you have long legs, things of that nature, and then really dive into where they're going to ride. We have a good selection of ladies bikes that are all used for different things. We have a ladies bike that's for, riding on paved trails. We have a ladies bike that's good for exercise. And so as we can get to know the rider, we can start to really identify what product is going to be right from them. We also have something on our website called the Body Fit 360 quiz. This quiz can be taken. It's going to ask, a lady and a man questions about their arm length, leg length, and then it's going to identify what bike is right for them based on all of these things. So our proprietary algorithm and our questionnaire is really there to design to help a lady find the right bike that's best for her. And so we can do the same thing over the phone with our experienced team, or you can let the algorithm really kind of weight the different answers that you put into the system, and that will help a woman find the right ladies bike that's perfect for her. And again, no rider is the same. So doing our Body Fit 360 quiz is something where it's going to really customize and find the right bike for that specific lady.